Well, the news at 6 begins with an update on the breaking news in Montgomery County that we have been following all evening. Brand new details about Friday's shooting at Magruder High School in Rockville. Good evening. I'm Charlotte McBride.
And I'm Lorenzo Haller. Bruce LaShan was in court today as the suspected shooter went before a judge. We're going to have more on that in just a minute. But first, our Colby Satterfield is standing by at Montgomery County Police Headquarters in Gaithersburg tonight. Police just gave us an update on the investigation. And Colby, what have you learned?
Hey, Lorenzo, we were just able to get a better understanding of how this all happened and what went down. We got the latest from Montgomery County Police Chief Jones. And let's start with where he says this started and how this started inside Magruder High School. He says that this started in the bathroom where the student was found shot. He says this was a predetermined meeting place between the victim and the shooter. Chief Jones says there were other students inside the bathroom at the time. And rather than calling 911, they posted the details on social media, didn't alert anyone, just rather sharing that information on the internet. That 15-year-old victim was found by MCPS security during a hall sweep at 12:53. Police say the immediate call was for an injured person and not a shooting victim. The community engagement officer got to the school about 7 minutes later, and the first Montgomery County Police unit to arrive came about 30 minutes after that. As for what came next, police say the suspected shooter was not in the right class, and it did take some time for police to find him. When they did, police say he had a ghost gun on him, broken up into 3 parts with the ammo being kept in his socks. Interim Superintendent Dr. Monifa McKnight pointed out this is not the first time a ghost gun has made its way into schools.
Yes, we unfortunately have found ghost guns in our schools previously. What we have not had in Montgomery County Public Schools is a student shot within our school building. This gun incident involving students at Magruder High School has weighted on our sense of security, not only at Magruder High School, but in every single school within the school system. And I know that because I met with the leaders today.
As for what's next in terms of security inside schools, MCPS ended its SRO program this year, but the superintendent says there will be a police presence in all Montgomery County Public School high schools this week as they evaluate the incident and evaluate now moving forward into the future. We also want to note that Magruder High School will be on a half day tomorrow. We will have more details on what that day will look for students like coming up tonight at 11. I'm live in Montgomery County. Colby Satterfield, WUSA 9.
Yeah, we know this was the first year without those school resource officers on hand. Colby, thank you so much. And the 17-year-old suspected shooter appeared in court for a bond hearing earlier today. Our Bruce LaShan was at that hearing, and he continues our coverage from outside the courthouse in Rockville.
Shocking new details here in the courthouse. We also learned from prosecutors that the 15-year-old victim who was shot in the bathroom is in critical condition still fighting for his life.
Is there anything you guys want to say?
Yeah,
What's
what you want to say? Mind your mother business, bitch.
Members of the 17-year-old suspect's family screaming, cursing, and making bizarre gestures at reporters after the hearing at District Court in Rockville. Prosecutors say 11th grader Stephen Alston Jr. went to the boys' bathroom at Magruder High School Friday planning a confrontation. That multiple witnesses watched him pull a loaded 9mm handgun from his waistband and point it right at the head of the 15-year-old victim. When the victim pushed it away, the prosecutors say Alston shot him in the pelvis. The new details released in court, but because of a new state law designed to protect juvenile defendants, the state's attorney could not talk about it outside.
And you cannot say what this beef was about.
I have no comment about that.
But the prosecutor tells the judge that after critically wounding the 15-year-old, Alston dismantled the gun and went to class. Police found him sheltering with several other students hours later, allegedly with 9 more rounds in a gun magazine shoved in his sock. The so-called ghost gun he allegedly bought in parts on the internet and assembled with a friend nearby.
Kids can get them, kids can build them, and kids can use them.
The public defender also asked the judge to order that Alston be transferred from an adult detention center to a juvenile facility. The judge agreed to that. For now, he is still charged as an adult, but there is likely to be a hearing on that as well soon. In Rockville, Bruce LeShan, WUSA 9.